Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Kathy. It is October the 19th. We're going to be doing some healing work. Then we'll hear from Metatron. First, heart source. Those of you not familiar with the heart source, move your attention to your heart chakra. Just put your hand on the center of your chest. And your heart chakra is right under there. Imagine that you're underneath your hand and going inside this vortex of energy. Go as deep as you can. Now go into the back of your heart chakra. Again, go deep within. Go as deep as you can. As you move into the back of your heart chakra and go deeper and deeper, you will move into this expansive space known as your sacred space. Go around to the front again and go into the front of your third eye, which is just above the eyebrows in the center of your forehead. Go deep within. Ask to see the violet flame because it is there always protecting us in some way. Let's go ahead and activate it now. Just say violet flame activate along every layer of my aura. Good. And now come around to the back of the third eye. You just go opposite of it in your skull, go around the back. Good. And now imagine, command a beam of energy to go from your heart chakra to your third eye. Notice the connection. You might feel like a charge. I've been doing this ever since Amma taught it. It's an amazing connection. Move that beam of energy straight up to the center of the universe. It knows where to go. Straight down into the center of the earth. We've already activated the violet flame. Let's go ahead and activate Michael's sword. Just say, I am the sword. Those of you who have never received Michael's sword, just connect with Archangel Michael. If you hear me calling him Saint Michael, that's my Catholic stuff, because that's what we call him. Put forward your dominant hand and ask Archangel Michael, may I have your sword? And he will place that sword in your hand. Just grasp your hand around the hilt of the sword. Move it in front, point up, front of your heart chakra, and just place it in there. Feel the energy of it go throughout. Very good. And anytime you want to connect with that energy, you just say, I am the sword. Anytime you want to quickly be sure you're in your heart source, just say heart source. You can name these 3 steps of energetic protection or connection with these energetic structures, any name that you want. It can be a one-word name, and you just tell them, this is it. When I say this word, this is the magic word or the power word. When I say this word, all 3 of you form. And a very quick cleansing for you is to simply say, chakra spin as fast as is safe for me, and breathe in from above and below. Let that energy come through. It meets in your heart, go throughout, and as the chakras spin, it will spin out congestion that needs to be spun out. Do that now for a few seconds. Be sure and breathe. Now we're going to form our healing lecture room. This is an adaptation of something I learned in the Melchizedek method. I always want to give credence to that. There is a floor of light below us, a canopy of light above us. There are pillars of light in each corner. And we invite the angelic realms who need to be with us at this time and no time. And they're surrounding the perimeter of this room from pillar to pillar and back to the first pillar. Just notice what happens. If you don't Notice anything happening, that's fine. And there is a central pillar, and the central pillar is an infinite structure like the healing lecture room is. And within the central pillar are coming all sorts of beautiful beings to give further energy. And I'm seeing the Chohans, or the heads of Chohan, is Chohans, Chohans, and those are the heads of the rays. And this is the first 12 rays that are coming in, which it includes the cosmic rays. And Yeshua and Buddha are waving at me, and they're very much involved with the rays, the cosmic rays. Let's go ahead and all connect together. Send a beam of energy from your heart to the central pillar. We are now all connected with each other. We're a living system. We are anyway, but this is the way that we're doing it energetically. Ariane, who is the Chohan of the fifth ray of healing, is stepping forward, and Yeshua is stepping forward, and Kuan Yin is stepping forward. And we are going to begin first with asking for healing for ourselves. So connect from your heart to your healing team. Just ask your healing team to come. Connect. If there's anything special that you would like to receive healing for today, go ahead and tell your healing team. And Hilarion is asking you in your sacred space, that's the back of the heart chakra deep within, to form your own healing room for you as someone to receive healing. It's just for you. And Kuan Yin is asking you to sit upon the green jade chair of healing. And she now, with great love, is encouraging you simply to relax, to open your head, your heart, your mind. So first, healing teams, I ask you to find within your person that you are the healing team for the top 3 wounds which are inhibiting the acceptance of healing energy, that are inhibiting the acceptance of compassion from Kuan Yin. I ask you just to identify those top 3 wounds in each one of us. I ask you first to use the basic plug-in for each one of those 3 wounds. I now ask you to use the Healing Over Lifetimes plug-in. And in this plugin, it takes wounds that are similar in nature to the one that was being healed and finding it throughout lifetimes, past, present, future, parallel, and bringing healing to that energy so that all this same energy is resolving. And now I ask for each one of us that the removal of victim consciousness occur. Those are all the things that we have in our own victim consciousness, like, why me? Why again? All of these different things that may be here are just the sense, but it's just a way of looking at things, because our goal is to place everything that happens within our lives, whether we judge it as negative or positive, into the hands of God, and to trust God by whatever name you call to God. To trust God in whatever is happening in your life and the lives of others. There you go. And healing team, for the last plugin that I have in this group of what we call the foundational plugins, to please use the implant removal plugin. And in this case, implants can come from a number of cases, but these are implants we almost cause ourselves, we almost construct ourselves. And it's the energy, so the feeling that could be coming in. I'd say the biggest emotion that I personally have trouble with is anger. And so sometimes it just overlays and overlays itself. And I like to describe it as, those of you who bake or cook, is that you see oil or whatever that gets burnt into the to the metal, and almost you can't get it out. That's a plug-in. We're calling it that way. And healing team, I ask you to use the plug-in to remove that energy that's associated with those 3 wounds. So that's the implant removal plug-in. Breathe. If you have a thought pattern, behavior pattern that seems to keep repeating itself, and it almost feels like no matter what you do with it, there's that behavior pattern or that thought pattern, Kuan Yin says, please allow me to pour compassion over that energy, especially compassion for yourself. Because part of what's holding that thought pattern together or that behavior pattern together is either self-hatred, anger at ourselves. We beat ourselves up as soon as we have it. You've probably heard of the saying, what you resist persists. So we need to just allow it to be there and ask for healing of it. Breathe in Kuan Yin's compassion. For those of you who don't know the story of Kuan Yin, I'm just going to give you this very little small part, is that she goes around the planet every day and gives every one of us who are here a drop of compassion. And she is now giving us the gift of pouring compassion upon us. I see it as if you have somebody that is anointing you with oil, and they're just pouring the oil upon you. And she also says, and this is self-compassion as well. And then she's telling me again that one of the major impediments to healing is the lack of self-compassion. And she gives a very loving smile, one of those beautiful, loving smiles. It's not real big, but she says, and that is one of the reasons that prevents love of self, is not having compassion for self, love of self. So just accept that now. Ask for everything that is holding on to those energies which are preventing you from releasing anything you don't want in your life. Behavior patterns, thought patterns, feelings that seem to pop up. I'm thinking of that game in some of those places where they have all kinds of games called whack-a-mole. They seem to pop out of nowhere. And Count Kuan Yin just laughed when I gave that. And she said, whack them with compassion. Whack them with compassion. And again, this is Kuan Yin as she continues to pour the compassion upon each one of us. As she is saying, you have heard it said many times when you follow different spiritual beings who say, you are beloved. But so many do not believe that to the depths of themselves. I call upon you that as this compassion is poured upon you, that you open your heart to the full manifestation within yourself of being beloved. And she is also saying, as you accept the compassion I am giving to you, it will infuse your being. And when you send healing love energy to others, it will go to them as well. Then here's another one that she's saying. Many people are afraid to look within themselves and to recognize that they have not been examples of the power and presence of God. And they are afraid to face that. And so they resist listening to what their guides, to what their guardians are saying to them. Sit down silently, quietly, and ask how to let it go, how to acknowledge what that is, and to release it. And she now, with this beautiful smile, is saying, and now that you have been receiving this compassion, gather all of those that you have been praying for that are in your families and friends and send love to them. because that love is now infused with compassion. The more compassion you receive, the more you are accepting that not only are you a vehicle of love, you are a vehicle of compassion. And now, Kuan Yin, we ask you, you as the deliverer of compassion, to generate compassion within us. We ask that you flood our planet with compassion now, not just your usual drop for each person, but the infinite well which contains compassion, to pour it upon our planet. Maybe begin with our own country, whether you are in the US or Canada or Great Britain, South America, wherever you are. Flood this planet with compassion. And we ask that with this compassion which is being poured upon the planet, that all those who have left their bodies and have not found their way home, that this compassion opens their minds and their hearts to those who are standing there waiting to escort them home, to go back to the pathway, which many call a tunnel, and to return to where you came from, which is the being in the presence of the Creator. There. And now take a moment just to offer anything up to this wonderful, amazing compassion, speaking to whatever name you use for God, of asking for healing in any area within yourself, any area within family and friends, anything upon this earth. And then I heard, do so, the asking, do so with compassion. Feeling the energy of compassion within your heart. And now move into, if you haven't already, into a place of gratitude and love. And the healing room is now turning into a lecture room. And we ask your healing team to please align your encodement system to everything that is going to be said today. I keep getting that Lord Metatron is going to be the one coming in. He hasn't come in a while in this way. I ask you to connect with me heart to heart so you can give me the energy, some of your energy, just to increase my connection. And the next one that you hear will be Lord Metatron. Dearly beloved ones, I look upon all of you right now, noticing your energy, noticing how it has changed with your acceptance of compassion. You have changed your energy, yourself, from the acceptance of compassion, an aspect of love. I wish to talk to you today about creation. We have talked about love being the energy of creation, the substance from which creation comes. You have heard that you are love incarnate because you were created from love. I look at each one of you now, and most of you are in your heart source. All of you who are here live are in your heart source. The only ones who are not in the heart source are those who doubt. Doubters. Give it a try and see what happens. You are in a place of being a co-creator upon this planet, working not only with your healing guides, working with Gaia. You are working with yourself. You are the creator, the co-creator, yes. And what you do as co-creator is you take the substance which is available and you make what you need. You create what you need with that substance. So if I gave you instructions on how to create, and I ask you to take the purest water you can find, and I ask you to place it, pour it within the most transparent and pure funnel you could find. And I ask you to connect that with the most translucent and vibrant pipes you could find. And the purest water you could find where you are contains dirt. Some of you, lots of dirt, others, little bits of dirt. Some of that dirt is there because you didn't want to clear your vessel completely. And as you pour more and more water in it, even if you find a more purified form, that dirt makes it muddy looking, just maybe a little hint of it. You were created from the purest love of the energy that you call love. We could make up a term of what to call it instead of love, if you want. Let's say I hand you a glass right now. See me handing you in the most vibrant and translucent glass that you can find or you could ever see. And there is this energy within this that takes liquid form that not only is vibrant, it sparkles and you can hear it sing. And I ask you to pour it within you so that you can take it within you and send it out to others. If your own energy is filled with doubt, is filled with fear, is filled with bitterness, is filled with unforgiveness, the purity, the vibrancy of that energy that you drink within you becomes muddied. Be the co-creator needed. You need to purify yourself. That is why healing of self is so important. Oh, yes, we know. All of us here on this side of the veil know that you came to experience love in different ways, in different dimensions. So when I tell you that what you have within your vessel of this body mind that you have has impurities in it, that is not judgment. If I gave you the best brownie in the world right now, and let's assume everybody likes chocolate, I understand from this one that you can't trust anybody who doesn't like chocolate. She laughs, and we are laughing too. But you have the most wonderful substance that you enjoy. We're just using chocolate for this. And you eat that chocolate, and your system digests that chocolate and it moves it throughout you. Let's say that chocolate is love and it moves throughout you. But then you're offered a brownie by someone else and it contains anger. Not a lot of anger, but enough that when you eat it, you can feel a discordance within you. Because by giving you that wonderful brownie that contains anger, you have sullied that beautiful chocolate. You have been given the love of the Creator to learn how to manifest, to learn how to co-create with that love. It has purity beyond purity with it. If you were able to gather all of that love from which you were created, which would be almost impossible to do being in your human form, you left the anger in there, you left the doubt in there, you left the pain, the grief. What you create is not in its purest form. Now, this could be a huge book of what I'm talking about, and we're just speaking for a few minutes. What I want you to realize and what I have said already, this is why you have been given many tools for healing. This is why you have been told by wonderful beings who have walked upon your planet that detachment and forgiveness, which is detachment, which is letting go, purifies you. Because every being upon this planet is a co-creator. The Creator has given you the full essence of the love that you spin into your creation. You spin into your relationships. You spin into your communication with the plants and with animals and with your partners and your spouses and your best friends and your children. The more pure your love is, which means the one that has the least amount of pain, the least amount of resentment, the most acceptance, the most joy, you are the one who can create more easily that which you wish to create with love. Doesn't mean others will accept it, correct? So as I say these things, I'm not talking about judgment. I'll let you do that for yourself. That's what happens when you leave your body and you go for your life review. Do you think that the one that is with you in your life review is judging you? No. They just listen as you judge yourself. And then they point out what you are learning, what you are experiencing. You want to co-create peace upon this planet, however you define that. You want to take what is happening in your city, in your state, in your family, in your country, and you want there to be peace. First, look within yourself. Is there peace within yourself? Are you holding things that you have done or allowed to have been done? Are you holding them with anger, with despair, with shame. That is not peace. If you are going to create peace, first, have as much peace within yourself as possible. Ask for healing within yourself. Locate that no peace, that anti-peace within you, and connect with those that love you so much. Your angels, your guides, your healing team. You have no idea how much they love you. Cry out to them if you feel like crying. Speak to them, implore them. You don't have to implore hard. All you have to do is ask. And ask for healing. And know that you deserve healing. Every day, ask for healing. And every day, accept what you have asked for. And then speak in joy, in praise, in gratitude. And ask for assistance in sending that healing that you have received to others as you accept healing. Give gratitude and thanks and send that same to others. As you have been able to release the pain of this planet, as you have been able to release the pain in a relationship, once you have released that, send that energy of release to others. They get to choose whether they accept it, but send it. Take that healing within yourself. Know that we are there to assist you. Whichever one of us you wish to come to call, Creator God, Kuan Yin, Amma, Abba, whatever name you use, we, the beings of light who are here, the ones who have a purity of love energy, creative energy within us that you have not yet attained, we are here to share that with you, to love you, to hold you as you are struggling. You do not need to struggle alone, because we send energy and love to you. Ask us to do. When you pray for someone or send energy to someone, or somebody is praying for you, we send that same energy. It is a part of free will. Don't be stubborn, dear ones. Do not think that you cannot ask for the highest vibration of love that your body can handle to come into you. Do not think you can do it yourself. Those of you who have raised children, at what age are they when they say, do it myself or do it me-self? And you smile as they struggle with getting the shoe on or buttoning the button. Their own self. Asking is something that you need to learn. Whatever good thing you wish in your life, ask and respond in gratitude, and then send that energy to others. And you will find that your energy within yourself is purified. We love you so much. It does not matter what you think your energy looks like, because it is not what it is what you feel. And that is a human thing. we see the light that the Creator has created you with. And oh, how beautiful it is. I ask you to spend this week, every day this week, asking for healing and to be filled with love. 5 minutes a day, do that 5 minutes a day. And if you have been able to do that for 7 days, then try to do it another 7. Oh, don't try, do it. One of your famous movies says, no, try, do it. We are here with the energy you ask for, and we give you. We co-create peace together. My love to you, all of our loves to you, all who are gathered with you now. And yes, I am Metatron. Blessings, blessings to each of you. And with joy, we look upon you. This is Kathy. That was really fascinating, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Dr. Kathy.
We've even got Cleo still here. It's 3 minutes after the hour, Cleo.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna bolt.
Take
Love,
care. You're
Margaret.
welcome, Christina.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you.
Blessings, Kathy.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.
I feel
Everyone.
so much love for all of you.
Same here
Thank
to
you.
you too, Cleo.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Very satisfying.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay, I'm really going to click the off thing. Take care.
Good week,
Bye.
everyone.
Dr. Kathy. Blessings.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.